Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In this video, we will start a new subject, cloud computing. Okay, those are watching my YouTube channel first time, please subscribe our YouTube channel Concept Clear. అందరికీ అర్థమవడం కోసం ఈ వీడియోని మనం తెలుగు ఇంగ్లీష్ కాంబినేషన్లో చేస్తున్నాను. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్, వాట్ ఈస్ అవర్ టాపిక్ ఈస్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ టు క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్. వాట్ ఈస్ మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్? ఓకే, ఇన్ జనరల్ టర్మ్స్ చెప్పాలంటే క్లౌడ్ సాధారణంగా ఇంటర్నెట్ ద్వారా కంప్యూటింగ్ అండ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ సేవలను ఆన్ డిమాండ్ అంటే యూజర్ రిక్వెస్ట్ మీద ప్రొవైడ్ చేసే టెక్నాలజీని క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ అంటారు. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, మీరు మీ అవసరాలకు అంటే బేస్డ్ ఆన్ యువర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ యూ కెన్ యూస్ ద సర్వీసెస్ వెన్ యూ రిక్వైర్డ్. అట్ ద టైమ్ వీ విల్ పే సమ్ నార్మల్ చార్జెస్. ఓకే, దిస్ మెథడ్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఇన్ క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ మనకేమవుతుందంటే మనం ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ని ఏది మనం ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. వీ కెన్ యూస్ అవర్ రిక్వైర్డ్ సర్వీసెస్. Okay, what is the cloud means? Cloud computing is nothing but it is nothing but what? It is delivery of computing services. Delivering of computing services. It includes what? It includes servers. Okay, we can use servers and we can store the data with the storage devices, storage and databases and networking also we can provide. We can get as a service networking and software also. Without installing software we can use the online service and analytics. Okay, and intelligence also. Okay, these all are the things we will get over the internet. Okay, what is the cloud computing means? A cloud computing is nothing but getting the delivery of computing services like storaging, databases using networking, software, analytics, intelligence over the network. Then it is called cloud computing. Okay, first only I explained in Telugu definition. Generally, what are the services we are getting over the network, that is called cloud computing. Internet ద్వారా మనము కంప్యూటింగ్ సేవలను బేస్డ్ ఆన్ యూజర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ మీద మనం పొందే సర్వీసెస్ అన్నిటినీ కూడా మనం క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ అంటాము. ఓకే, ఇట్ అలౌస్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ మీన్స్? క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ allows users to access these resources on demand. Okay, what is meaning of on demand means? ఎప్పుడైతే మనకు అవసరం ఉంటుందో ఆ టైంలో మాత్రమే we can use. It is allows to on demand and pay as you go. Okay, how much you pay, that much time it will provide you. Pay as you go. Okay, you go. Okay, here, and one more thing, when we are using the cloud computing, what is the benefits? Cloud computing is eliminating physical devices. Okay, cloud computing is eliminating the need of physical hardware devices or infrastructure management. Okay, for example, I want a internet. Okay, suppose I want to storage some large amount of data. In that case, we can use cloud services to store the data without purchasing any hard disk physically. Okay, for example, what is example? Storing the data large amount of data, storage of large amount of data without hard disk, okay, without hard disk. Here we store the data on cloud. Okay, this is the example of the cloud computing. Okay, and what is the thing here? Cloud computing eliminating, okay, in just in the cloud computing eliminating the need of physical hardware devices and infrastructure, physical hardware infrastructure management. Okay, in physical hardware structure మేనేజ్మెంట్ అంటే మనం హార్డ్వేర్ డివైసెస్ పర్చేస్ చేయకుండానే మనకు కావాల్సిన సర్వీసెస్ని మనం పొందవచ్చు. ఓకే, అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ and cloud computing, here it is eliminating, and cloud computing enables, what is enables? It enables you to use computing resources like software storage and processing పవర్ రిమోట్లీ. ఓకే, మనకి ఏవైనా కావాల్సినవన్నీ కూడా స్టోరేజ్ కానీ సర్వీసెస్ కానీ అవన్నీ కూడా మనము క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ నుంచి మనం యాక్సెస్ చేయవచ్చు. Generally, the cloud computing provides the services like storage the data and in the clouds. Okay, for example, మనం క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ డేటా స్టోరేజ్ కోసం మ్యాక్సిమం యూజ్ చేస్తుంటాము. ఎగ్జాంపుల్గా మనకి గూగుల్ డ్రైవ్ అనేది ఒక ఫ్రీ సర్వీస్. ఇన్ గూగుల్ డ్రైవ్ వీ కెన్ స్టోర్ 15 GB ఆఫ్ డేటా. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ ద సర్వీస్ ఇస్ డ్రాప్బాక్స్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో సేమ్ యాజ్ ద గూగుల్ డ్రైవ్ అండ్ అమెజాన్ డ్రైవ్స్ ఆల్సో, బికాస్ దీస్ ఆర్ ద సర్వీసెస్ టు స్టోర్ ద డేటా వితౌట్ పర్చేసింగ్ ఎనీ hardware devices. It is a free of service over the internet. Okay, generally the cloud computing are three types. What are the three types means? First one is the IaaS. Okay, here what is the meaning of IaaS? Infrastructure as a service. Okay, here in the name only infrastructure అంటే ఏంటండి? ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ అంటే హార్డ్వేర్ కాంపోనెంట్స్. ఓకే, here IaaS it provides the services like hardware components. వర్చువల్గా యూజరు హార్డ్వేర్ కాంపోనెంట్స్ని లైక్ సర్వర్స్ని, స్టోరేజ్ డివైజెస్ని, నెట్వర్క్ని యూజ్ చేసుకున్న దానికోసం యూజ్ చేయడాన్ని ఏమంటారు? IaaS, ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ యాజ్ ఏ సర్వీస్. హియర్ ద యూజర్స్ విల్ గెట్ దిస్ సర్వీసెస్ ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ virtual devices. Okay, here we are using the servers as the service, storage devices, networking as a service. Okay, clear. And second one is the PaaS. What is meaning of PaaS? PaaS is nothing but platform as a service. Okay, here what is meaning of platform? Platform ante endi? Already the cloud computing will provide some applications. Based on the applications, here the users can develop a new applications or they can maintain their applications. Okay, here for example there are some applications we are using like MS Office. What is the meaning of MS Office? MS Office is one of the applications. Based on that we can develop our own applications, and also we can maintain we can do our required things based on that in that applications. Okay, here that is called platform as a service. Okay, it will give the development application support as well as the maintaining support. The last one is the SaaS. What is the meaning of SaaS? Software as a service. What is the meaning of software? Without installing the applications, user can use software as a service. Software ఎటువంటి వాటిని కూడా మనం ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోకుండా మనం సాఫ్ట్వేర్ని మనం ఒక సర్వీస్ లాగా యూజ్ చేసేదని సాఫ్ట్వేర్ యాజ్ ఏ సర్వీస్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈమెయిల్. ఓకే, హియర్ టు సెండ్ ఏ ఈమెయిల్ వేర్ now we will never install any type of softwares, but we are getting the services of the emails. Okay, that is the software as a service. For example is the email and office software. We are no need to install these softwares, but we can use these softwares. Okay, clear? In further in upcoming classes we will discuss about what is the three type of the services clearly. Now it is the just a introduction part, so I am not going to very much deep. Okay, the next one is key aspects. Okay, what is the key aspects of the cloud computing? The key aspects of the cloud computing is, first one is on demand access. What is the meaning of on demand access? Here, based on the user requirement only, it will provide the services. Okay, here very simple. On demand is nothing but based on the user requirement. Okay, when user will be want to the service, then only it will provide the services. Okay, here on demand means users can access computing resources. User can access computing resources as needed. ఎప్పుడైతే వాళ్ళకి కావాలో అప్పుడు మాత్రమే యూజ్ చేసుకుంటారు. వితౌట్ నీడ్ వెయిట్ ప్రొవిజన్ ఆర్ సెటప్. ఓకే, ఆన్ needed. Okay, that is the on demand services. The second aspect is pay as you want. Pay as you go. Okay, what is the meaning of pay as you go means ఎంతవరకు అయితే మీకు కావాలో అంతవరకు మాత్రమే విల్ యూస్. ఓకే, కస్టమర్ పే ఓన్లీ ద సర్వీసెస్. ఓకే, హియర్ కస్టమర్స్ పే ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ద సర్వీసెస్. ఓకే, how much services they will get, that much only they will pay. Okay, customers pay only the services they actually used. ఓకే, ఎంత అయితే వాడుకుంటారో అంత మాత్రమే పే చేస్తారు. అండ్ ద థర్డ్ వన్ ఈస్ రిసోర్స్ పూలింగ్. వాట్ ఈస్ మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ రిసోర్స్ పూలింగ్? రిసోర్స్ పూలింగ్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ షేరింగ్ ద రిసోర్సెస్ విత్ other users. Okay, what is meaning of cloud provides resource to serve the multiple users. Okay, the service will be shared. Services ఏమవుతుంది? Services will be shared with multiple users is called resource pooling. ఓకే, ఇలా చేసుకుంటే ఏమవుతుందంటే మనకి అమౌంట్ అనేది తగ్గుతుంది. ఓకే, services will be shared with multiple users. Sharing the infrastructure. ఓకే, ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ అవన్నీ షేర్ చేసుకుంటే మొత్తం మనకి అమౌంట్ అనేది తగ్గుతుంది. అండ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ ద measured services. Okay, what is meaning of measured services? Measured services is nothing but users is tracked and build and allowing the pay as you go. Okay, here whatever the services you are using, that will be measured by the system. Okay, usage is tracked and build. Okay, మనం ఎంతైతే వాడతామో అంత వర్క్ని మొత్తాన్ని ట్రాక్ చేస్తుంది యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ బిల్డింగ్ చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, అండ్ ద ర్యాపిడ్ అండ్ ఎలాస్టిక్. ఓకే, వాట్ ఈస్ మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ర్యాపిడ్? Elasticity means resources can be scaled up or down quickly to meet the changing the demands. Okay, here what are the resources that will be scaled up or down? Okay, based on మనకి యూజర్కి కావాల్సిన తగిన విధంగా రిసోర్సెస్ అనేవి అప్ అవుతాయి యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ద డౌన్ అవుతాయి. ఓకే, రిసోర్సెస్ కెన్ బి scaled up or down quickly to meet user requires. ఓకే, యూజర్కి ఎలా అయితే కావాలో దానికి తగ్గట్టు అవి అప్ అండ్ డౌన్ అవుతాయి. ఓకే, దీస్ ఆర్ ద కీ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ ది క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్. ఓకే, what are the advantages? advantages of cloud computing is cost reduction. Okay, the first one is the cost reduction. What is meaning of cost reduction? Here we no need to మనకి ఇక్కడ మన డివైసెస్ కొనాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు కాబట్టి automatically cost of the infrastructure will be reduced. So cost one is the reduction. The second one is the increased efficiency. What is meaning of increased efficiency? Means streamlined resources management and faster development times. Okay, increased efficiency. Okay, మనకి మన వాటి కాంపోనెంట్స్ efficiency, work efficiency will be increased. Okay, improved collaboration. Okay, third one is the improved collaboration. What is meaning of improved collaboration? Means cloud based tools facilitate remote collaboration and data sharing. Okay, మనం రిమోట్ ప్లేసెస్లో ఉన్న డివైసెస్ని కూడా మనము యాక్సెస్ చేస్తాము అండ్ ద డేటాని షేర్ చేసుకుంటాం కాబట్టి ఈజీలీ. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఇంప్రూవ్డ్ కొలాబరేషన్ వర్క్ మీన్స్ 2 persons విల్ బీ కొలాబరేటివ్లీ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ మీద వర్క్ చేస్తుందని కొలాబరేషన్ వర్క్ అంటాము. అండ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ ద enhanced scalability. What is meaning of enhanced scalability? Means easily adapt to change. Okay, scalability అంటే సరళంగా అని అర్థం వస్తుంది. సింపుల్గా చెప్పాలంటే సరళంగా. ఓకే, ఈజీలీ అడాప్ట్ టు చేంజ్ ద రిక్వైర్మెంట్, అడాప్ట్ టు చేంజింగ్ ద బిజినెస్ నీడ్స్. ఓకే, యూజర్కి ఎలా అయితే కావాలో అలా ఈజీగా అడాప్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. ఓకే, దీస్ ఆర్ ద అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఆఫ్ ది clouds. Okay, and if you like my explanation, please like our videos and subscribe our YouTube channel. Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Thank you everyone. Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In this video we will discuss about characteristics of the computing in the subject of cloud computing. Okay, first of all, what is the cloud computing? Cloud computing అనేది getting the services through the internet like data storage, using servers, using networking. మనం ఏదైనా సర్వీస్ని ఓవర్ ద ఇంటర్నెట్ ద్వారా పొందడాన్ని క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ అంటారు. ఓకే, హియర్ based on the user requirement it will provide the services like broadband networking access, resources pooling. Okay, these are the cloud computing services. Okay, here what are the characteristics of the cloud computing? Okay, the characteristics of the cloud computing are, there are several cloud computing characteristics. The first one is on demand self services. What is meaning of on demand self services? Means the cloud computing services does not require human administration. Okay, in between ఎప్పుడైతే మనము ఓవర్ ద నెట్వర్క్ ద్వారా సర్వీసెస్ తీసుకుంటామో ఆ టైంలో ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ యూజర్ అండ్ సర్వీస్ సర్వర్ దెర్ ఈజ్ నో హ్యూమన్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్. ఓకే, ఏముంటుంది? నో human admins, no human admins. Users themselves able to provision the services. Okay, here user can get services directly. Monitor the service, manage the computing resources how they need. Okay, monitor, manage the services. Okay, this is the first characteristic is the on-demand self-services. The second one is the broad network access. What do you mean of broad network access? Broad network access. Here, broad network access is nothing but computing the services are generally provided over the standard network. Here, okay, whatever the services is providing the cloud computing, those services are generally provided over the network. మనం ఇంటర్నెట్ ద్వారా ఏదైనా సర్వీసెస్ మనం ఎట్లా తీసుకుంటాం, మనకి ఏదైనా జీమెయిల్ అనేవి అవి ఫేస్బుక్ ఇలాంటివన్నీ అక్కడ మనకి ఎక్కడ వర్క్ అవుతాయి, ఓవర్ ద నెట్వర్కే. కాబట్టి దిస్ ఆల్ ఆర్ ద సర్వీసెస్. ఓకే, బ్రాడ్ network access means what are the services we are getting generally provided the standard network. Okay, services are provided over the standard networks only. Okay, and the third characteristics is rapid elasticity. Okay, what is meaning of rapid elasticity means the computing services should have IT resources that are able to scale out and quickly on demand basis. Okay, what is meaning of rapidly means what are the services మనం ఏ సర్వీస్ అయితే రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తామో that will be provided very quickly. Okay, based on user requires, services will be provided rapidly. ఓకే, మనకి ఏదైతే కావాలో అదంతా చాలా ఫాస్ట్గా ప్రొవైడ్ చేయబడుతుంది. ఓకే, బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద యూజర్ రిక్వైర్స్ ద సర్వీసెస్ విల్ ప్రొవైడ్ ర్యాపిడ్లీ. ఓకే, క్లియర్. ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ రిసోర్సెస్ పూలింగ్. వాట్ మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ రిసోర్సెస్ పూలింగ్? రిసోర్సెస్ పూలింగ్ అంటే ఏంటి? రిసోర్సెస్ పూలింగ్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ instead of purchasing entire the hardware component, we will get the హార్డ్వేర్ కాంపోనెంట్ సర్వీసెస్ ఓవర్ ద నెట్వర్క్. మనం ఏదైనా మనకి కావాల్సిన స్టోరేజ్ డివైజెస్, హార్డ్వేర్ డివైజెస్ మనం కంప్లీట్గా పర్చేస్ చేసుకోకుండా క్లౌడ్ సర్వీస్ని మనం యూజ్ చేసుకుంటే దాన్ని రిసోర్సెస్ పూలింగ్ అంటాము. ఉన్న రిసోర్సెస్ని షేరింగ్ విత్ అదర్స్. రిసోర్సెస్ ఆర్ షేరింగ్ విత్ multiple users, that is called resource pooling. ఓకే, మనకు జనరల్గా కార్ పూలింగ్ అని ఉంటుంది. వాట్ ఈస్ మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ కార్ పూలింగ్ అంటే మనం వెళ్ళే రూట్లో ఎవరైనా కార్ ట్రావెలింగ్ చేస్తుంటే వాళ్ళ కార్ని మనం మన ట్రావెలింగ్ కోసం యూజ్ చేసుకుంటాం బై పేయింగ్ సమ్ అమౌంట్. దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ కార్ పూలింగ్. సేమ్ యాజ్ ద రిసోర్సెస్ మీన్స్ మనకి కావాల్సిన డివైజెస్ ఇంకెక్కడో ఉంటాయి. Over the network we will use that resources. That is called resource pooling. And reliability. What is the meaning of reliability? Reliability is nothing but guarantee or nammakam. Okay, reliability is nothing but guarantee or nammakam. What is the meaning of reliability means the applications developed in the cloud computing environments are generally have high reliability since the underlying of IT infrastructures. Okay, over the network all the services are reliability. ఓకే, మనకి నెట్వర్క్లో దొరికే 10 సర్వీసెస్ కూడా నమ్మకమైనది అని అర్థం. ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ ద రిలయబుల్ ఆర్ నమ్మకమైనది. అండ్ మల్టీ టెనెన్సీ. వాట్ ది మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ మల్టీ టెనెన్సీ ఈస్ ద సిక్స్త్ వన్ ఈస్ మల్టీ tenancy. What is the meaning of multi-tenancy? Ante cloud computing provides can support multi-tenancer or nothing but users or organizers. Okay, organizations. Okay, multi-tenancy is nothing but cloud computing provides the services for multiple users at a time. It is the user 1, user 2, user 3. These are the third user. Sorry, this is the third user, this is the fourth user. What are the service? Service అనేది at a time multiple service multiple users ki support చేస్తుంది. That is called multi tenancy. And next one is flexible and pricing models. So what is the flexible and pricing models. Here the cloud providers offer a variety of the pricing models including pay per use. Okay, based on the service providers they can fix different type of pricing models. Okay, that is the pay per use, that is the first one. Subscription based and spot pricing, ఒక్కసారి వాడినప్పుడు ఒక్కసారి ప్రైసింగ్ చేసేదానికి spot pricing allowing the users to choose option the best suits their need. Okay, these are the some different type of flexible pricing models. Okay, and next one is the automation means what? Cloud computing services are often highly automated. Okay, cloud computing services are nowadays all of the cloud computing services are automated services nowadays. ఓకే, మీరు చూడండి, మనం ఏదైనా కస్టమర్ కేర్కి ఫోన్ చేసామనుకోండి, దే ఆర్ యూజింగ్ సమ్ ఆటోమేషన్ టూల్స్. ఓకే, ఇట్ ఈస్ ద బేసిక్, సపోజ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈస్ వెరీ బేసిక్ లెవెల్, ఆటోమేటిక్లీ దట్ టూల్స్ ఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ అవర్ రిక్వైర్డ్ solution. Okay, the next one is the sustainability. What is the meaning of sustainability? Here cloud providers are increasingly focused on sustainable practices such as energy efficiency. Okay, sustainability. Okay, that is called sustainability. Okay, cloud providers are increasingly focused on sustainable practices such as energy efficient data centers and the users renewable energy resources. These all are the sustainability. Okay, next one is the security. Okay, 10th one is the security. What is the meaning of security? Cloud providers invest heavily in security measures to protect their users data. Okay, మనము గూగుల్లో మనం డేటా స్టోర్ చేస్తున్నాము, అక్కడ ఏం చేస్తుంది, గూగుల్లో డేటా స్టోర్ చేసాము, దానికి ఎవరు సెక్యూరిటీ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారు? గూగుల్ కంపెనీ. ఓకే, దే ఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ హై లెవెల్ సెక్యూరిటీ ఫర్ కస్టమర్స్ డేటా. ఓకే, హియర్ క్లౌడ్స్ ప్రొవైడర్స్ ఇన్వెస్ట్ హెవీలీ ఆన్ సెక్యూరిటీ. ఓకే, security measures to protect users data. Cloud service providers provides high level security for customers. Okay, these all are the several characteristics of the cloud computing. Okay, clear? Please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you everyone. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In today's class we will discuss about sensor cloud in the subject of fundamentals of IoT. Here, what is meaning of sensor cloud? Sensor cloud is nothing but very simple, how the cloud is interacted or integrate or interconnected with wireless sensor networks. Okay, very simple. Sensor cloud is nothing but how the cloud computing model that integrate with sensor networks, wireless sensor networks. Okay, see here, sensor cloud, it is a advanced topic. It is advanced cloud computing model. Okay, it is advanced cloud computing model. How it integrated with wireless sensor networks. Wireless sensor networks is called sensor cloud. Okay, with the help of cloud computing, it provides scalability. Okay, with the help of WSN, it provides scalability, real-time and remote monitoring solutions. Okay, provide scalability, and next one is the real-time and remote solutions. Remote solutions. Okay, it enables data collection, data storage and processing of sensor data from various resources. Okay, here it enables what are the services means collection, storage, processing of sensor data from various sources, sensors data from various resources. Okay, such as what are the various resources means, such as smart cities, healthcare and industrial applications. What about these all? These all are under IoT devices. Okay, these all are IoT devices. Okay, what is a sensor cloud means? It enables the data collection, storage, processing of sensors data from various resources. From what are the various resources means, such as IoT devices like smart cities, healthcare devices, industrial applications. What are the key components of the sensor cloud? Okay, key components. Key component of sensor cloud. Okay, key components. Okay, the first one is the WCN, wireless sensor network. What is the meaning of wireless sensor networks? The sensors collects environmental or system data. Okay, it collects what? It collects environmental or system data. Okay, generally sensors is nothing but what? Sensor is nothing but sensing the information. Same like this here also. Wireless WSN means wireless sensor networks collects various environmental or system data. Okay, the second one is cloud infrastructure. Here, what is the infrastructure duty? Here the infrastructure means it is used to store the data, process the data and analyze the data. Okay, it is mainly used for stores the data, process the data and analyze the data. And the third component is communication networks. Okay, what is the meaning of communication networks here? It enables a real-time data transmission from sender to receiver. Okay, provides or enables transmission between sender and receiver. Okay, with the help of Wi-Fi or 5G networks. Wi-Fi means what? Wireless networks only. So with the help of Wi-Fi. Okay, the next key component is user applications. The fourth one is user applications. What are the user applications? Okay, how user is interfacing, or how the user are using this wireless sensor networks means with the help of web devices, web browsers, mobile dashboards. These all are the user applications. Okay, these are the used for to monitor and analyze the sensor data. These are the four key components of the sensor cloud. Okay, next we will see working of sensor cloud. Okay, what is working of sensor cloud? Okay, working of sensor cloud. Here now, what is the first step? Sensors capture the data from environment. Okay, sensors capture the data from environment. Okay, that is the first step. After capturing the data, what I have to do? After capturing the data is transmitted to cloud server through various communications. Okay, data. Second step is after collection, data will be transferred to cloud servers. Via communication network. Okay, and what is the next third step? After storing the data, what I have to do? We have to process the data, and later we have to analyze the data and store the data. Okay, after transfer the data to cloud service, cloud computing, process and analyze, and after processing to analyze the data, and after that stores the data. Okay, after finally stores the data. And what is the last step? After everything is completion, it is the data is available for user access. So the next one is the user access real-time data, real-time insights and analyticals. After analyzation, the results will be stored in the cloud service. That is the user access through applications. Okay, here these are the four steps for working of sensor cloud. What is the first step? Sensor captures the data from environment. Next one is the data transferred to the cloud server via communication network, and after transfer the data into cloud server, the data will be processed, analyzed and stores the data. And fourth step is the user access the real-time analyticals through the various applications. And what are the advantages? The first one is scalability. What is scalability? Scalability is nothing but it supports thousands of sensors across the different locations. Okay, so scalability means easily accessing. Okay, easily supports. Okay, huge number of support. Like so here thousands of supports thousands of sensors from various places. Okay, the second one is cost efficiency. What is meaning of cost efficiency? It reduces the need of expensive on premises infrastructure. Okay, cost efficiency will be reduces. Okay, it is reduces the cost expenses. Okay, and the next one is real-time monitoring. Okay, what is the advantages here? If we are using cloud with the sensors, we can real-time monitor the data, what is happening. Okay, here real-time monitoring. Real-time monitoring means what? It enables immediate responses to sensors the data. Suppose you have a CC camera at your home. If you are enable accessing the CC camera data at your mobile, then it is means then when you are moving from from outside also, you are simply access the data. If any unethical thing is happening, then we can immediately respond. Okay, here also real-time monitoring means here it is enables immediate responses to sensor data. Okay, and next advantage is remote accessibility. Okay, next one is remote accessibility. Okay, what is meaning of remote accessibility? User can monitor the sensors data from anywhere. Okay, just now we seen that real-time monitoring. It is also similar like that. The remote access means user can access sensor data anywhere, from anywhere. Sensor data from anywhere. Okay, the last application is big data analyticals. Okay, what is the meaning of big data analyticals means? Here AML predictive insights means leverages AI and ML data also analyticals. Okay, and the applications of sensor networks. What are the applications of sensor cloud? Applications of sensor cloud are, we have several applications. The first one is the smart cities. Okay, what the meaning of smart cities means? When you are using the sensor clouds, you can easily manage the traffic management. Okay, you can easily manage the traffic management as well as the air quality. Okay, air quality monitoring and smart lighting. Okay, if you are thinking that you can explain several smart things when you are using the sensor cloud. And the second sector is the healthcare also. Healthcare department also, you can remote the patient monitoring, wearable devices. Okay, and the third field is agriculture. When you are using smart sensors in clouds, you can precision of farming, soil moisture monitoring. In this criteria, in these fields also, it is useful in the agriculture. And soil moisture monitoring. Okay, soil moisture monitoring. Okay, next one is the industrial IoT. What is the meaning of industrial IoT means? We can also say IIoT. Okay, IoT means predictive maintenance and smart infrastructuring. And next one is the disaster management. What is the meaning of disaster management means? In this one, food prediction, earthquake monitoring. If any emergency cases, it is useful in the disaster management situations. Okay, food predictions, any something fire accidents or earthquakes, any earthquakes happening at the time, you can say it is also one of the monitoring. Okay, this is about sensor cloud. Okay, if you like my video, okay, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel Concept Clear. Thank you everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In today's class, we will discuss about smart cities and smart homes in the subject of fundamentals of IoT. Okay, here what is the meaning of smart city and smart homes? When you are using sensors devices, that means when you are using IoT devices like sensor equipments in your cities or in your homes, then we can say those cities and those homes are smart cities and smart homes. Okay, when you are using smart cities and smart homes, that is nothing but transforming urban and residential living, how we are living in our city as well as in our home. Okay, here first of all, what is the meaning of smart city? A smart city is leverages technology, data and IoT to enhance urban infrastructure and optimize resources and improve the quality of the life residents. Okay, very simple చెప్పాలంటే smart city is nothing but when you are using advanced technology using IoT devices like sensor devices. When you are establishing sensor devices in the entire the cities, that means that is improve quality of the life for residentials and integrates cloud computing and AI big data to make cities more sustainable and efficient. Okay, when you are using smart cities, it includes smart mobility, smart people, smart governance, smart economy, smart living and smart environment. Okay, and when you are installed on sensors camera and enter the city, then we will get everything as a smart only. Okay, and what are the key features of the smart cities are? The key features of the smart cities are smart traffic management. Okay, suppose you are established everywhere advanced resolution cameras, then what? Then without the police person, the through the sensor, through the CC cameras, we can monitor the traffic. Okay, AI driven traffic lights, a real time congestion monitoring and smart parking. Okay, with the help of AI driven traffic sensors light, we can monitor anywhere the traffic and we can also control the congestion. Is nothing but traffic. Okay, the second key feature is smart energy management. What do you mean the smart energy management? Means renewable energy integration and smart grids management when energy efficient buildings. Okay, based on this one, we can easily track where the power supply is working, where the power supply is have a heavy load. Like that, we can everything we can monitor by using the smart city. Okay, next one is the waste management. What is the meaning of waste management? IoT based garbage collection systems and waste recycling automations. When you are using the IoT devices, it is easy to collect. It is easy to collection of the garbages from various locations and public safety and surveillances. Okay, if you are using AI powered cameras all over the cities, then what? Then at the time of any emergencies is occurred, at the time easily to respond and also crime rate will be reduces. Okay, next one is the environmental monitoring. What do you mean of environmental monitoring? Means air and water quality sensors. Okay, if you are installed air and water quality sensors also, we can easily track what is the quality of the air, what is the quality of the water, and disaster predictions also. Some advanced sensors will easily predicting what is the earthquake ratios in the current city and when the floods is occurs, that everything will be AI predicts the using the previous year's data. And e-governance and e-governance and city services. What is e-governance? Means if you are using everything as the through internet means, then easily any online government services or digital payments, everything will be accessed through the online only. Okay, this is based on these all key features, we can say it is the smart city. And next one is examples of the smart cities. Right now, the Singapore, Barcelona, Dubai, these are the some smart cities. In Singapore, AI driven traffic systems and smart buildings are established, and Barcelona in IoT enabled waste management is and energy efficient is running, and Dubai in the smart police stations and AI based transportations here. And next one is the smart homes. Okay, till now we discussed what is the smart cities. Now we are saying smart homes. What is the meaning of smart home? Simply like smart cities is if you are using IoT devices inside your home, then we can say that is a smart home. Okay, see here, a smart home is equipped with connected devices and automated systems that enhance comfort, security, energy efficiency. Okay, that is nothing but if you are using any IoT advanced equipment, sensors in your home like sensor lights and sensor fans, sensors doors, or IoT doors means by using the remotes, by using the sensing the environments, we can get their features. Okay, when you are entering to a room, based on that the sensors will be activated the fan, sensors will be activated the lights. Okay, that is the if you are install this type of equipments in your home, then we can say your home is a smart home. Okay, see here, a smart home is equipped with connected devices and automated systems that enhance comfort, security, and energy efficiency. These homes uses IoT, AI, and cloud computing to offer remote control and automations. Okay, here everything will be controlled through the remotes. Okay, what are the key features of the smart homes? The key features of the smart homes are smart security systems. Okay, suppose we are using the AI driven cameras and any facial recognition means based on these two, we can get more security in your at your door or entering to your home, whatever it is. Okay, AI driven cameras, facial recognition means if it is facially recognize the person is a authenticated person or unauthenticated person, like that. If it is authenticated only, it will allows the inside the home. Okay, that is the smart security systems. Okay, the second one is the home automation. Home automation means voice controlled lights or smart thermostats and automated appliances. Okay, based on the ROIs, the some IoT devices will be working like lights, fans, okay, TVs, okay, like this. Okay, next, energy management. What is the meaning of energy management? Means using solar panels, smart meters, and energy efficient devices, we can easily manage the our powers. Okay, next one is the entertainment and comfort. Okay, if you are using the smart TVs, we can access the internet through the smart cities. Okay, and also voice assistant like Alexa, Google Home, and automated curtains. Okay, these are the entertainment purpose. And next one is the health monitoring. Okay, wearable health trackers, AI based fitness assistant applications will be monitor our health using smart. Okay, examples of these smart homes are Amazon Echo, Google Nest. These are the small smart home devices like in Google doorbell. Okay, Ring doorbell means what? Based Ring doorbell means smart security systems. Okay, and Philips Hue Life Exa. These are the smart lightings. Okay, what are the differences between smart cities and smart homes? Smart cities and smart homes are differences are scale. City-wide infrastructure. Smart city means what? That is the established city-wide, and home means individual home holders. Okay, technology, IoT, AI, cloud, big data. And what about the smart city means same like here also IoT, AI, home automations. But in city means we have to use big data and cloud. But in our individual means IoT, AI, and automation. Focus under development, sustainability. And what about the smart homes means security for comfort and efficiency. And what about the cities means to get the more development to urban development For that reasons we are using the smart cities. Okay, example, smart traffic, public safety. And what about the home means? Smart home means smart the smart thermostats and automation laws. Okay, this is about the smart cities and smart home in the subject of IoT. Okay, all of you please like my videos and subscribe my channel, and also share this video with your friends and classmates. Thank you everyone. Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's class we'll discuss about connected vehicles in cloud computing. In this topic it will explain us how the advanced versions of vehicles will be connected with internet, how it will store the data in clouds, how it will provide the features autonomously. Okay, here in connected vehicles leverage cloud computing, IoT technologies, AI and 5G to enable real-time communication between vehicle as well as the driver, and it stores the data in cloud. Okay, it enhances road safety and traffic management as well as autonomous driving. Without a driver, automatically the vehicle will be drive the car, whatever the vehicle you are using. Okay, for example, Tesla company is right now introduced driverless car. Okay, here how these vehicles will be connected with cloud computing. Okay, the vehicles will be connected with cloud computing using V2X technology. What is meaning of V2X technology means? First, V is nothing but vehicle, X is nothing but here the X value will be changes based on the different requirements. Here generally we are called V2X technology. Actually we can also say V2V technology. What is meaning of V2V means? Vehicle to vehicle technology. Okay, here we have several V2X technologies. We will see one by one. Here what is V2V technology means? Here vehicle to vehicle, cars share real-time data to avoid the collision. Here what is meaning of V2V means? Vehicle to vehicle, how one vehicle will be exchange the data with another vehicle to avoid the collision. Next one is V2I. V2I, what is meaning of V2I means? Vehicle to infrastructure. Here the vehicle will be exchange the data with traffic lights, road sensors, and it will control the flow of the traffic. And next one is vehicle to cloud. Here how the cloud services will be utilized by the vehicle. The cloud services store the data from the gathering the vehicle, analyze the data, and it will provide the navigation routes and diagnostics and software updates. That is V2C. And next one is V2P. What is the meaning of V2P means? Vehicle to pedestrian. Okay, here the vehicle detect pedestrians via mobile devices or wearable devices. And next one is V2G. Here what is G? G is nothing but grid. Vehicle to grid. EV certain EVs interact with smart grids for optimized charging. Okay, when vehicle is required any charging means at the time the vehicle will be interact with clouds for for charging stations. This is the first one is vehicle to everything communication. The second one is cloud based processing. cloud-based processing. Here, what is meaning of cloud-based processing means real-time traffic updates. How the cloud will be real-timely works with exchanging the data with the vehicles. Here, vehicles receives the cloud-based traffic and navigation insights, and the second one is over the air OTA updates. OTA updates is nothing but cloud delivers software updates to vehicles remotely based on the traffic, everything. It will send the updates instantly. And next one is a predictive maintenance. AI. Here AI is analyzes the sensors data to predict the vehicle failures. If any failures will be ready to occur, AI will be predict the as soon as early only. And the last one is the field management. Here field management is nothing but the companies track optimized vehicle fleets using the cloud analytics. And the next one is the autonomous driving and AI integration. Here what is the meaning of autonomous driving means without without a regular driver, the AI system will be drive the vehicle. Here it is uses edge computing plus cloud. AI process sensors data locally for fast decisions, while the cloud provides the deeper analyticals. Okay, here AI will be takes decisions fastly based on the outside the environments. Okay, second one is the machine learning models. In the machine learning models, cloud hosted AI models help to improve self-driving cars algorithms. And next one is remote control and assistance. Okay, here remote control that enables remote vehicles diagnostics assistance. Next, what are the benefits we're getting the cloud with connected vehicles? It is the benefits are improved safety. Okay, here when you are the cloud data and you are the automatic driver, it uses the clouds to avoid the collisions, so it will get the collision alerts instantly. Emergency barking when the traffic is heavily at the time, it will instantly bark the alerts. And lane assistance, it will follows the particular lane, road lane only. Okay, second one is the enhanced efficiency. It provides optimized traffic flows, reduces the congestion. Instantly it will shows different routes to reach our destination. And the cost savings, it predictively maintains the low repair cost. And scalability is nothing but what? Easily. Okay, cloud handles massive amount of vehicle data globally. And seamless updates, vehicle receives of hardware improvements without visiting a service centers. Okay, automatically it will improve the hardware improvements without visiting the services centers. Okay, and what are the applications of the cloud connected vehicles means? The applications are smart traffic management. Here AI driven traffic signals for congestion control. Okay, here AI driven traffic signals means will automatically controls the traffic. Congestion is nothing but it is also traffic only. And large congestion is nothing but it is a component network topics in that one we studied already. Here next application is the logistics and field operations. Cloud based traffic tracking and route optimization for delivery the vehicles. And next one is the electric vehicle EV integration, smart charging stations connected with the cloud. So based on that we can easily find out there is a smart charging stations. And next one is the ride sharing and autonomous taxis. Okay, here ride sharing means cloud computing supports self-driving taxis like Waymo and Tesla Autopilot. Okay, this is about the vehicles connected with cloud. Thank you. All of you, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel with your friends and classmates also. Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In today's class, we'll discuss about smart grid in cloud computing and the subject of fundamentals of IoT. Okay, here first we'll study about what is smart grid. Generally, we know that smart grid is nothing but it is a advanced electricity network that integrates Internet of Things is nothing but IoT devices, AI and cloud computing to improve energy efficiency, reliability and sustainability. Okay, to work smartly, the grid will be attached with internet, then it is called a smart grid. Okay, it enables real-time monitoring without a person. We can real-timely monitoring from anywhere, and automation and intelligent decision making in power generation, distribution as well as the consumption also. If any areas is required more power supply, at the time automatically the smart grid will be delivers more powers to the particular locations. Okay, here smart grid is very to tell very general words. Without a person, with the help of the IoT devices, a grid will be works. Then it is called a smart grid. Okay, how the cloud computing powers the smart grids? Okay, there are several steps. There are several ways the cloud computing powers to the smart grids. The first one is the real-time data. Okay, real-time data collection and processing. Here, what is the meaning of real-time data collection and processing? Means here we will install the smart meters and IoT sensors to collect the energy usage data. Okay, that means with the help of the sensors and smart meters, the data will be collected accurately. Okay, and cloud computing process and analyzes the data for optimization, utilizes and predict the demand and adjust the supply of the power dynamically. Okay, based on the real-time data, the everything will be depends on. And the second one is grid automation. What the meaning of grid automation means? Here AI-driven demand response adjusts the electricity flow based on the usage. Okay, here automatically the based on the demand and supply will be changes. Remote monitoring reduces the maintenance cost. We can monitor from anywhere, so reduces the maintenance cost as well as the prevents outages. And cloud-based control centers manages the every distribution efficiently. And next one is the predictive maintenance and fault detection. Predictive maintenance is nothing but what? Here, based on the historical data, it will predict the any faults. Okay, sensors detects the abnormalities and in power lines and transforms. Automated alerts help the fast outage detection as the recoveries. Okay, here maintenance and fault detections will be get notifications if any, and also the machine learning will be analyze the historical data for any failures will be occurs like that. Okay, next one is integration of renewable energy resources. Here integration of renewable energy means what? Here cloud will be cloud enabled smart grids with integrated of solar. Renewable energies means what? Renewable energies means solar power, wind power and hydro power. These are all the renewable energies. Here cloud will be enabled smart grids integrated like solar, wind, hydro energies. And here AI forecast the energy productions based on the weather patterns. Okay, here when you are implemented AI based on the weather patterns, it will calculate how much power will be generated like that. Energy storage systems like batteries batteries balance fluctuations in power supply and demand. And the last one is the cyber security and data protection. What do you mean of cyber security data protection means? Here cloud secures the grid data using the encryption. I think everyone know what is the encryption means. The plain text data will be converted into ciphertext, and AI based threat detection and blockchain. Based on these three mechanisms, cloud secures the grid data. Okay, and next one is the multi security prevents, means here the cyber attacks can be uh, controlled using the controlled losing the data, grid data. Okay, multi-sector prevents cyber attacks on energy infrastructures. Okay, this is about the smart grid using the cloud. All of you please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, and also share my videos with your friends and classmates. Only I am asking you, please subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you everyone.
నా ఛానల్ పేరు గుర్తుందిగా, ప్లీజ్ లైక్, షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.